Hello everybody, I'm NerdyGuy, and I want to talk about something that I find absolutely disgusting. And it's something I see a lot of feminists do right now. Now, most of you have heard about Elliot Rodgers. Sorry, my nose is a bit clogged up, so deal with it. You have heard of Elliot Rodgers. Elliot Rodgers is the guy who killed 6 people and injured 13. A lot of feminists looked at that and they thought, yay, we can use that to further our political agenda. They did not give a fuck about the fact that 6 people died and think that maybe we should respect that. No, I don't even think that those people were buried before feminists started using this to further their own cause. Say things like, "Oh, we should label MRA as a terror group because of this," despite the fact that Elliot Rodgers was not an MRA. He did not speak for the MRA, nor does the MRA agree with him. I'm not even part of the MRA, but I still feel the need to defend the MRA here. But feminists thought, "Oh, the deaths of 6 people, we can use this," and I think that's disgusting. Respect the fact that 6 people died. And they're saying things like, "Oh, Elliot Rodgers is the product of brainwashing from the patriarchal society, porn, and the pop culture that made him feel entitled to women's bodies." If you read Elliot Rodgers' manifesto, I was about to say feministo, that's different, manifesto, you can hear about his experience and realize he was formed from his life experience, things that happened around him. It was not popular culture or porn or something like that. It was the experience, his life's experience, that caused him. That was a recipe for this serial killer. Now, you also see a lot of feminists say things like, "Oh, well, he's just like all men." But when you say, not all men are like that, then you get mocked and ridiculed. However, if you say, well, maybe he had mental issues, then the feminists attack like this, and all of a sudden it's, not everybody who has mental issues are killers. Not everybody who's killers have mental issues. So, we are not allowed to use the not everybody argument, but they are. That's what I take from that. But if you look at, like I said, his life experiences, a lot of the things that happened to him happened to me too. So I can relate to some things. And I'm not condoning what he said. For example, when you say that he maybe had mental issues, you're not excusing his behavior. That's not what you're doing. You're trying to explain his behavior, and that's two very different things. But I don't condone what he did. I don't think it was okay what he did. But a lot of things that happened, I can relate to, because the same things happened to me. I also grew up during puberty. I also grew up desperately wanting to have sex, because that's human nature. However, no girls in school was interested in me. Most of them just laughed at me. That's a kind of hard thing to grow up with. But what makes it even harder is when you realize that all the assholes, the bullies, the guys who doesn't even treat the girls good, they constantly get girlfriends. Why is that? That was something that he experienced and he hated, and that was something I experienced and I hate. Feminists often complain about this whole good guy archetype, that they go like, "Oh, just because I'm a good guy, I'm entitled to girls." The reason that exists is because of that. Because you grow up and you see girls flock around the assholes that can't even treat them good, that cheats on them, in some cases even hits them. They flock around guys like that, but other guys just stand on the sideline looking at like, why are those guys getting girls, but not me? Like I said, Elliot Rodgers had to experience that. The guys bullied him. They had girlfriends, and they thought it was funny when he got bullied. I got to experience similar things. I remember specifically in 9th grade, a girl confronted her boyfriend in front of everybody and accused him of cheating. And his response was, "Yeah, so what? The fuck do you care?" And they started fighting, and it ended up with him breaking up with her and just going to his new girl, the girl he was cheating on her with. Now, she broke down and started crying, and if it was any other situation, I would most likely have gone up to comfort her. But I didn't. You don't know why? Because he had been cheating in every relationship he's had prior to this one. But she thought that, "Oh, I'm different. It will be different with me." No, he's not going to cheat towards me. Despite the fact that their relationship was started by cheating. He cheated on his ex-girlfriend with her, and now he cheated on another girl with her. You see the point. He cheats on everybody. But the girls still flock around him. The girls they want to sleep with a guy like that. And I can agree with Elliot Rodgers. That's extremely frustrating to look at when you're horny as hell from all the hormones surging through your body. But the difference is, I did not hate all women from that. I was confused as hell. But I kept looking, and eventually I found a girl who thinks that behavior is equally stupid. And that lovely girl has been my girlfriend for the past 3 years. And I love her very much, especially because she agrees with me on that point. That she doesn't understand either why all the girls flock around assholes. But the difference is that Ellie Rogers, he did not get past that. He saw that, and that led him to start hating all women. He thought there was something wrong with women. Which just shows that he had some kind of mental problems. He was not like other guys. Most guys react like me. I mean, if all the guys were brainwashed by the patriarchal society, as they claim, then we would have a lot more mass murderers. But we don't. Because most guys experience what he did, but most people get by it. We get past it. But I think it's back to my main point. I think it's absolutely fucking disgusting that they are using the death of 6 people to further their political cause. They're doing exactly what Frank Underwood does in an episode of House of Cards. That's a good show, by the way. You should watch that. They're doing the exact same thing that he was doing. I'm not going to tell you exactly what he was doing because I'm going to spoil the show, but fuck it. I can relate this to the show. They're doing the same thing. Somebody dies, and they take this and like, yeah, we can use this. 6 people died. We're not going to respect that. You're just going to use the fact that they died. But that was all I had to say. So what do you think? Leave a comment and tell me, and rate this video and subscribe if you like my videos. But also, to end this video on more of a happy note, yesterday I was offered a job at an industrial laundromat. I was offered a job. So I finally got a job. I'm now no longer unemployed. And also, yesterday I ordered my new computer, which is delivered by mail today, and it's actually at the post office waiting for me, but it's way too heavy for me to carry home alone, so I have to wait for my parents to get home with the car. So I no longer have to use this. That sounds like a jet engine whenever I try to record. So say goodbye to this computer because I won't be using that anymore. Actually, I will be recording one more video with this computer. But that next video I record will be the last one. This is going to be fucking great. And just end with a funny fact. Oh, right, sorry. I've been saving since January to buy this computer. After working 1 month with the job I've been offered, I will have enough money to buy an even better one. Not that I'm going to, though. I'm gonna stick with this. But also, I didn't realize I never mentioned it, but I never got the job as a movie reviewer during the summer. But I got this job instead, so fuck yeah. I'm completely okay with that. So that was all I had to say. I'm Nerdy Guy, and you just watched Nerdy Guy Rant. Bye!